welcome to the video. Hello, my friends. Out on the road, going to see the people. The people. What? The people. Little Strong Bad reference. I love Homestar Runner. Oh, it's great in college, still great today. Even got one of my kids on it. I got an idea for this morning's video as I was getting ready. I was like, source, what do you want to talk about today? And later on, I was like, talk about my neighbor. So while we're out on the road, headed to empower families. Let's do it. Support, education, advocacy, uphold their vision. Woohoo! Here we go. So my husband and I bought a house about 2 years ago. We were very grateful, very excited. It had been a very, very long time coming. And I don't peek at people. I think I've mentioned this in another video. I'm sure it's out there somewhere because I don't peek at people. So when I talk about peeking, I'm talking about I don't access non-sensory information to get information on people. I don't use my psychic skills to find out information about you. If it's given to me at a particular time, fine. If it's not my business. Not my business. So we moved in and, meeting the neighbors, and it's just a quiet neighborhood, which I like for the most part. I also like that there's different families, there's all different ages, there's all different kinds of people, which is great. I am like I love being a mom. I love kids. I used to be a teacher. So when I come home, there's neighborhood kids next door, and I'm like, hey, how's it going, guys? And they're like, hey, how you doing? And I ask, I just picked up some chocolate pops. Are you allowed to have some, from the store? And I was like, go ask your mom first, because I don't want to get in trouble with anybody. I don't want to get anybody in trouble with their moms, because I'm giving away treats, and they have to, I don't know, they're not allowed to have treats at that time. Relations with the neighbors have only gone so far, and it has not been some of the things that I had been envisioning for. It's been quiet. There hasn't been anything huge, but so I went to go ask about it, and I was basically told to use my senses, and I was like, oh, my neighbor, the one I'm thinking of, and we're not naming anyone, you know what? It doesn't even matter if I name them, because they're never going to find the video. My neighbor is a program. So you probably know, maybe you don't, not everybody on the planet is like you. Not only are they not like you, there are bodies that don't have, how do we even say this? There's so many different ones. All right, we'll just say you, me, we have souls. We are souls having this experience. There's nothing in those bodies. They're programs. They're just, they're executable programs that carry out a function. And the function is to put more people on the planet. Now, the purposes for why to do that are vast and varied, and there's a lot of noise out there on it. For me, what I wanted to talk about is in interacting with non-sold vehicles. There we go. Let's just call them NSVs, because that covers a lot. It covers programs, it covers organic portals, it covers a couple other things we have out there, and stuff that I probably have no idea about, because I don't know everything. I'm always learning. So we'll call them NSVs, non-sold vehicles, and sold as in SOULED. Those bodies are not attached to any higher dimensional soul. There's a caveat with one of those. We're not going into it right now. So I was like really excited to have, some interactions with neighbors, but they are, that is not happening, even though I had been doing some of my own practices, and just leaving it up to the cosmos of what would happen. So I asked, and they're like, yeah, your neighbor is a program. I was like, oh, well, then none of this is going to work if my neighbor's a program. So the question is, phone is ringing. I'm going to have to call you back. I'm sorry, my friend. So here's the thing. Just because my neighbor's a program doesn't mean I treat my neighbor any differently. I don't treat my neighbor any differently. Why? Dude, would you treat a program differently than you would anything else? Well, I will say that I am not attempting to manifest anything with a program, because there's no possibility there if there's no soul. However, I still go about and do the same things. Say hi, how you doing? Have a nice exchange, have a great day. That's it. Why do I do that? I do that because it's an expression of who I am. And a program can't help that it's a program. There's still awareness and consciousness, which makes up the entire simulation. So I'm just going to say thank you. I appreciate being able to have that experience. And oh my gosh, the person who called me is also a program right now during this. I can't, oh goodness gracious. I never talk about this stuff, but I guess that's why it's supposed to be a video today. But the point is, I'm not rude to this program. I don't go around telling this program it's a program. I don't say anything to it. I just use it for what it is. Like an opportunity for me to show up and be a human, act like a human in the world, even though we're not human. So just keep on doing what you're doing. I don't see any reason for me not to. I'm not going to be like, well, I'm never talking to them again. So, it's just an expression of who I am and who I want to be in the world. That's how I want to show up. And the other thing to that is how you're going to show up and how you're going to react to those are also going to dictate your trajectory and your alignment and what is ahead of you, what's coming. So I never really thought about that. I just always considered it, well, this is just an expression of who I am. Okay, fine. You're a program, you're a program. I'm still just going to be who I am and, say hi, have a nice day. Hey, I mowed over by your garage for you. Okay. Because it's who I am, and who I am and how I express doesn't change because you're a program. Now, I might express differently if something else were going on, but this is innocuous. So, and there's not really, I've been asked, is there anything for me to do here? No, just understand that you're not going to be able to get what you can get from this. I was like, good to know. Very good to know. So my neighbor's a program. I don't know about some of the other neighbors. I don't really care. I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing because I'm going to find exactly the people that I need. And I keep doing that. And most of the time, I'm busy with my own stuff and super excited about it. And then I just run into the coolest people. Oh, I ran into the coolest people over the weekend. You are the coolest person. I'm going to let you know. You are cool. All right? You probably don't think about it, but all the coolest people never think that they're cool. So, I love you. Have a wonderful day. I hope you're enjoying being here and expressing on the planet with all the rest of us in this super exciting time. I'll see you in the next video, my friend. Have a lovely one.